Welcome back. I'm Luna Celestine, and today, April 27th, 2025, I'm honored to walk alongside you as we explore the shifting energies shaping your path. This is not merely a daily horoscope. It is a guide to help you move with greater clarity and confidence through every aspect of your life. In today's reading, we will take a close look at the key areas that form the foundation of your journey: finances, love, health, work, family connections, and friendships. I will also share your lucky numbers, the color that will amplify your energy today, and astrological compatibility insights to help you strengthen your relationships. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that each day we can continue receiving and interpreting the subtle messages the universe sends us. Every movement of the stars holds meaning, and when you listen closely, you'll realize that the path you are walking is no accident. Now, let us dive into the detailed landscape the cosmos is painting for you on this powerful day. What we uncover today may mark the quiet beginning of the changes you have been preparing for today. The energy surrounding you is vibrating with extraordinary intensity. You may feel as though life is accelerating beyond your control, as if the days are blending into each other and there is a silent pressure urging you to move faster, to accomplish more, to force things into place. It is a natural response when change is in the air, to believe that urgency is the answer. But the wisdom of the stars reminds us otherwise. The message for you today is clear: slow down. Pushing harder will not open doors that are not yet ready to reveal themselves. Forcing outcomes will not accelerate the timeline that your soul and the universe itself have set for your growth. In truth, the rush you are feeling is not aligned with the deeper currents moving through your life right now. It is resistance, disguised as urgency. And the more you struggle against the natural flow, the more distance you create between yourself and the very destiny you are meant to fulfill. You have worked incredibly hard. No one can deny the effort, the resilience, and the heart you have poured into your dreams, your relationships, your responsibilities. But effort alone is not enough when it begins to drift away from what is truly aligned with your soul's purpose. Today asks you to remember what you are building, and more importantly, why. Are you moving towards something that nourishes you at the core, or are you chasing outcomes that, deep down, no longer feel authentic? A true calling now is to accept where you are, fully, without judgment or resistance, to breathe into the space you are standing in, rather than anxiously reaching for the next. When you let go of the need to control every step, you allow the greater wisdom of the universe to guide you toward the opportunities, connections, and transformations that are meant for you. Trust that you are not being left behind. You are being carefully, lovingly guided, even when the path ahead is still forming beyond your sight. The stillness you allow today will become the strength you stand upon tomorrow. When it comes to finances today, patience is your greatest ally. You may feel as though progress has stalled, that no matter how much effort you invest, the breakthroughs you long for remain just out of reach. It is easy, in these moments, to fall into doubt, to wonder whether your hard work has been in vain. But the universe assures you, your dedication is not lost. Every step you have taken, even the ones that felt invisible or unrewarded, has been laying the groundwork for what is to come. Today, the stars encourage you to remain steadfast. This is not a time to abandon your efforts out of frustration, but to lean deeper into your perseverance. Your current path may feel slow, but it is deliberate. Financial growth, true and lasting, often requires endurance. Seeds planted during periods of uncertainty have a way of blossoming at the most unexpected yet perfect times. There is also a subtle invitation today, an opening for new financial opportunities. But these opportunities will not appear within the confines of your familiar patterns. They require you to step beyond what feels comfortable, to trust in a new idea, a fresh collaboration, or an unexpected venture. Whether it is a new project, an investment, or a partnership, prosperity today favors the bold, but only those who move with thoughtful courage rather than reckless haste. Be open to alliances as well. Cooperative efforts, whether through business ventures, creative collaborations, or simply accepting support from those who believe in your vision, could become the catalyst for abundance. The success you are seeking may not be something you build alone. Allow others to walk part of this journey with you. As you navigate these energies, carry the vibration of your lucky numbers with you. 11, 25, 38, 50, 62, and 73. These numbers hold the frequency of progress, breakthrough, and alignment. They are subtle reminders that the universe is weaving unseen threads of fortune on your behalf. Trust that even now, behind the scenes, the foundations of your financial future are being strengthened. Your patience, your willingness to step forward with courage, and your openness to connection will together unlock the doors you have been waiting for. In the realm of your career, the message today is one of quiet perseverance. Progress is happening, but perhaps not in the immediate, dramatic ways you had hoped. It is unfolding more like the slow shaping of stone by water, almost imperceptible at first glance, yet steady, transformative, and lasting. You are being asked to trust the process, even when the evidence of your growth feels hidden beneath the surface. This is a time to refine your craft with even greater devotion. Every skill you sharpen, every small improvement you make, is a building block for the opportunities that are gathering just beyond your current horizon. Do not underestimate the power of daily, disciplined work. Excellence is often forged in the unseen hours, the moments when no one is watching, and when rewards seem distant. Keep showing up for your goals, even when the path feels unremarkable or slow. In doing so, you are preparing yourself not just for success, but for the ability to sustain it when it arrives. There is also a quiet promise from the universe. A new career opportunity is forming. You may not yet see it clearly, but the energies suggest that a shift is coming, one that will require you to step into greater ownership of your talents and to embrace new responsibilities or roles that challenge you in the best ways. This opportunity may not announce itself loudly. It may arrive through a conversation, an unexpected offer, or a sudden moment of clarity about the direction you truly want to pursue. The key today is to remain flexible and open. Avoid rigid expectations about how your career growth should look. Instead, stay rooted in your dedication to mastery and allow new paths to reveal themselves organically. Sometimes the doors that change our lives most profoundly are the ones we did not plan to walk through. Patience, persistence, and a readiness to step forward when the invitation comes, these are your greatest tools now. Trust that all your effort is preparing you for a professional breakthrough that is not just about advancement, but about deeper alignment with your true calling. Today, the realm of love and emotional connection takes on a profound significance. The energies surrounding you are finely tuned to the frequencies of the heart, amplifying the potential for meaningful bonds and deep emotional resonance. Whether you are currently in a relationship or walking the path of self-discovery alone, today offers a pivotal moment to lean into vulnerability, to trust the whispers of your heart, and to open yourself to the connections that are seeking you. For those who are single, there is a quiet, luminous possibility in the air, the chance to meet someone who feels unmistakably aligned with your spirit. This is not the surface-level attraction that flickers and fades, but rather the kind of recognition that stirs something ancient within you, as if your soul remembers theirs. Remain open to encounters that come unexpectedly, perhaps outside of your usual routine. Sometimes, the most significant meetings happen when you least expect them, when you are simply living in your authenticity. For those already in relationships, today invites a deepening of intimacy. It may bring an opportunity to reconnect with your partner in ways that remind you of why you first chose each other. Old wounds may surface, but they do so not to reopen pain, but to offer healing. there is also the possibility of a reconnection with someone from your past, a relationship that was unfinished, or whose lessons have now ripened. If your heart feels called in that direction, approach it not with fear or nostalgia, but with the courage to see each other anew. Above all, the message is clear. Trust yourself. Trust your ability to discern what is true and good for your heart. Moving toward love, whether it is a new connection or a reconciliation, requires bravery. It demands that you step into the unknown without guarantees, holding space for both joy and vulnerability. Today, the universe supports those bold enough to believe in love again. Whatever your personal circumstances may be, know that the emotional doors opening today are aligned with your growth. Love is not just something that happens to you, it is something you consciously choose to walk toward. Embrace the journey with faith, with tenderness, and with the unwavering belief that your heart is leading you exactly where you are meant to go. When it comes to your health today, the stars are sending a gentle yet urgent reminder. Your well-being, both physical and mental, must not be treated as an afterthought. In the midst of striving, achieving, connecting, and evolving, it is all too easy to place your body's needs and your spirit's needs at the bottom of the list. But today, the call to care for yourself is not just about maintenance. It is about restoration physically. Listen closely to what your body is telling you. Fatigue, tension, irritability, these are not inconveniences to push through. They are signals asking for your attention. Honor them. Prioritize rest where it is needed. Move your body in ways that feel nurturing rather than punishing. Fuel yourself with foods that replenish, not just sustain. Small, consistent acts of care today will build the resilience you will need for the greater journeys ahead. Equally important is your emotional and mental health. The energy today invites you to release the invisible burdens you have been carrying, the pressures, the expectations, the endless striving. You are encouraged to find moments of true stillness, even if only for a few minutes. Step outside into nature, breathe deeply, laugh without restraint. Immerse yourself in the simple pleasures that remind you life is not only about achieving, but about experiencing. Joy, no matter how small, is a form of healing. A shared smile, a walk under open skies, a favorite song played just for the sake of your own happiness. These are the medicines the universe prescribes today. They may seem small, but they are powerful tools for restoring balance to your mind, body, and soul. Remember, health is not merely the absence of illness. It is the presence of vitality, ease, and joy in your everyday life. Today, give yourself permission to slow down, to soften, to nurture the extraordinary vessel that carries your spirit through this world. In doing so, you are not only healing yourself, you are honoring the sacredness of your own existence. Today, the sphere of family and close friendships is illuminated with a soft but powerful energy, one that calls for healing, reconnection, and deeper understanding. The bonds that tie you to those you call family, whether by blood or by heart, are being gently but firmly brought into focus. There is a rare opportunity now to mend what has been strained, to nurture what has been neglected, and to weave stronger, more resilient threads of connection between you and those who matter most. If there have been misunderstandings, silent distances, or old wounds that never fully closed, today offers a window for repair. It is not about forcing reconciliation or pretending the past did not leave its mark. Rather, it is about approaching one another with humility and openness, allowing space for honest conversation, for forgiveness without demand, and for mutual respect to grow anew. Sometimes, healing requires nothing more than a willingness to listen without defending and to speak without blaming. At the same time, today reminds you that family dynamics, like all living systems, are always shifting. Not every change will be comfortable. Roles evolve, circumstances transform, people grow apart and together in unpredictable ways. Your task is not to resist these changes, but to remain flexible within them. to adapt with grace even when the familiar patterns are breaking down. Flexibility is not a loss of connection, it is the very thing that keeps connection alive through all seasons. There may also be moments of unexpected joy today, a conversation that flows easily, a shared memory that softens long-held tension, a simple gathering that reminds you of the strength found in togetherness. Treasure these moments. They are the quiet proofs that healing is always possible, that love, even when tested, can endure and evolve. Family, chosen or given, is one of the great teachers of the soul. Today, approach your relationships not with judgment, but with curiosity. What are they showing you about love, about patience, about the courage it takes to stay open in a world that often encourages walls? In doing so, you will find that the true gift of family is not in its perfection, but in its persistent, imperfect, and deeply human devotion. In the subtle dance of energies today, you will find yourself naturally harmonizing with certain souls more than others. The vibrations of Gemini, Aries, and Sagittarius seem to resonate particularly well with your own at this time. These signs, known for their dynamism, curiosity, and adventurous spirits, can bring a welcome sense of movement and inspiration into your day. Their energy may complement your own drive, helping you feel more supported, more understood, and more willing to take bold steps forward. Conversations and collaborations with these individuals may feel effortless, even invigorating. They may remind you of your own inner fire when doubts cloud your vision. Pay attention to the exchanges that feel light yet meaningful today. These are the connections that can fuel your momentum and restore your faith in mutual growth. At the same time, interactions with Taurus and Scorpio may require a more measured approach. Their grounded, intense nature could feel at odds with the freer, more spontaneous energy that surrounds you now. Disagreements or moments of tension are not inevitable, but they are possible if flexibility and patience are not exercised. Remember, conflict often arises not from difference itself, but from resistance to difference. If you find yourself challenged, seek understanding rather than control. Recognize that every encounter, even the difficult ones, holds a mirror to some aspect of your own growth. To strengthen your alignment with the day's opportunities, the color yellow becomes your ally. It is the color of sunlight, of creativity, of unshaken optimism. Surrounding yourself with yellow, whether in your clothing, your environment, or even through intentional visualization, can amplify your natural resilience and joy. It reminds you to move through the day with a spirit of hope, renewal, and openness to new beginning. And finally, carry today's mantra in your heart like a compass. Take the leap, trust the process, and know that the universe is guiding you to where you need to be. Let this simple but profound truth guide your choices, your relationships, and your inner dialogue. You are not wandering aimlessly. Every step you take, every encounter you navigate, is part of a greater journey that is unfolding with wisdom and precision, even when you cannot yet see the full map. As we close today's reading, I invite you to carry these messages with a quiet, steady confidence in your heart. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are exactly where you are meant to be, standing at the edge of something greater, something your soul has been quietly preparing for, even in the moments you doubted yourself most. Remember, true growth is rarely loud. It moves slowly, often invisibly, shaping you from within before it ever manifests outwardly. Trust that every challenge, every delay, every small victory you experience now is part of a larger design that is working in your favor. You do not need to force what is meant for you. You only need to remain open, patient, and willing to move with the currents rather than against them. Let today be a day where you honor how far you have already come. A day where you reconnect with your own inner wisdom and choose faith over fear, surrender over control. The universe is not asking you to be perfect. It is asking you to be present. I will be right here with you again tomorrow as we continue to walk this path together. Until then, trust the timing of your life. Nurture what truly matters and keep your heart brave and open. Your journey is just beginning, and the best is still unfolding.